Hello and welcome. My name is David Macon. Today's title is Reaping the Harvest. The Greek word ther-id, meaning reap or reaping, appears 17 times in 14 verses in the New Testament. Like a lot of you, my understanding of what reap meant was wrong. I thought that to reap was something like you would plant a flower and then a little while later, weeks or days, you go out and pluck the flower. Not so. This type of work still exists, and it is still hard, backbreaking work. While writing this, I gained a newfound appreciation for those who still perform this kind of labor. During the first century, people knew reaping to be extremely difficult and physically demanding work. They had to bend over with a sickle to harvest grains, prune grapes, harvest olives. This lasted for 8 months of the year. Jesus says in John 3:35, I tell you, open your eyes and look at the fields. They are ripe for the harvest. Paul tells us in Galatians 6:9, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Later, Paul writes in 2 Thessalonians 3:13, and when we do good, let us also persevere in it without fainting. That phrase, faint not, translates as be relaxed, stronger than be not weary. Weary of well-doing refers to the will, faint not to a relaxation of powers. No one should faint, as in the earthly harvest sometimes happens. So we should persevere in this work until we complete it. Why? What are we missing here? Reaping has to be done at the right time. All of it has to be done. If you stop reaping, you will lose the harvest. Imagine if you cut down a field of barley and just threw it on the threshing floor and walked away. The barley would spoil and turn sour before very long. Let me get to the point very quickly because a lot of you are about to click out. When Jesus, Paul, Peter, and I are talking about reaping, it is for you to continue to do the good things that Jesus taught us to do, to love one another, to take care of one another. Paul says it well in Galatians 6:10. As you have opportunity, do good unto all people, especially those of the household of faith. When we're doing good, we are reaping. Do not grow weary. Do not grow tired. Do not give up. You may not see the results of what you're doing, but God does. And it's the right thing to do. Thank you and blessings.